have shoulder pain, if you've been diagnosed with shoulder impingement, tendinitis, adhesive capsulitis, any itis in the shoulder, a lot of movements just might not feel very good. And actively strengthening, like doing an overhead press or a push-up or something like that, especially behind the back, a lot of people have problems with that. And just strengthening, like doing a dip is probably even a better example, but doing strengthening in certain motions when your shoulder's flared up, it's just sometimes not the best idea. So what we can do instead is what I call a rotator cuff walkout. So all we're doing is we have this band and we're walking away from it, getting more and more resistance as we get farther away from the band. And for this case, so pretend it's on this side, you want to keep that elbow nice and close. Right? We don't want to be in some of these other positions that might not feel very good on our shoulder. So we're keeping this really, really nice and close, and we're side stepping away and towards. And obviously, as you get farther away, there's going to be more of a pull from the band, and as you get closer, there's less of a pull. So we're just working through this, giving that muscle a nice isometric contraction, so it's like pushing against the wall, I can't move it. That's exactly what we're doing with the band is, hey, we have this force and we're not actively moving through motion, but we're still contracting that muscle and getting a good amount of feedback in. And the second one we can do, we can go this way, right? We can also go the opposite way. So now I'm here. This is actually relatively tough for me to do it so far out. We can do this way and really work those rotator cuffs, the rotator cuff in each direction. And even holding this, holy cow, that's a lot of stress on my rotator cuff. So going both ways, right? It's over there, I'm pulling out this way. And then I would face the other way, pull this way, right? It's gonna wanna drag me in. I'm trying to do this to resist it. So using isometrics to your advantage. And in this case, right, using them in a way where if you have a lot of shoulder pain and we wanna eventually work that rotator cuff and strengthen it and start to remodel it, but this isometric is where we might have to start.